So you got locked out of your Facebook account. You submitted your ID to unlock it. You confirmed your ID, and they sent you two things, a password or a reset link. The problem is when you submit the password, it doesn't work. And then when you click that reset link, it sends you back to another page asking you to resubmit your ID again. And you've done this multiple times and it's driving you crazy, and you're realizing that maybe you'll never get your account unlocked. Relax, I got you. I have a couple of solutions that might work for you. So you want to stay tuned, grab a drink, and let's get to it. And first, I'm going to get right to it because I was in your shoes this month. As the filming of this video, I just got my account back, and I decided to help you guys out because I was looking for solutions. I kept bumping into different videos and the people just took forever to get to the point. So I'm like, get to the point. So I understand your frustration. However, bear with me for 1 second because this video is part of a 2-part series that I filmed, and you may be interested in the other part. In the other part of the video, I did 3 things. I talked about 3 things that I learned from getting hacked and locked out of my Facebook account, which may be valuable for you. And then 3 things I would have done differently before I got hacked, and I would have protected myself. So if you're here or you bumped into this video because you're trying to help out a friend or family member who can't get out and you haven't been locked out or hacked yet yourself, you might want to look at that video as well. And then the things I did immediately after I got my account back. So if what I'm showing you today works for you, head over to that video and let's compare notes so you can do some of the things that I do, and I'll walk you through that in another video. Now, since there's lots of solutions out there, right? I played with a lot of them. They all didn't work. The 2 that worked because of the reasons I got locked out. So this is what's important too. And the reason why you're seeing that loop is I don't think this happens for everyone who gets locked out, but a portion of us who get locked out, somehow there's something in Facebook that blocks our IP address. It blocks the browsers that were last used with that IP address, or most likely whatever the browser you are using to click that link or hit that password. It blocks the actual city and the surrounding areas from where that IP address and that browser was used. And in my case, it blocked the entire hemisphere of the world that I was in. And I'll explain that a little bit later in this video. So what happens is, if that is the case, then you need to not click that link or hit that password from any one of those scenarios. So that's what you have to do. You got to break that loop. How do you break that loop? So there are 2 options. I discovered this option on Reddit. I saw some other people use it and it worked. It didn't work for me, but try it because it worked for other people. If you haven't seen that Reddit account, I'm going to do you a solid and I'm going to share it with you. The first one is you turn off the Wi-Fi in your home, or you go to a Wi-Fi in a different area that you normally use. And the second thing is that you log in or you click the link or you use the password from an internet browser that you don't normally use. So if you normally use Chrome, you can try Firefox, Internet Explorer, Edge, Brave. There are a variety of different browsers that you can use. That essentially is going to break up those things. And then when you get the link, you're either going to be sent one more loop to turn your ID, or it's going to immediately say, we've confirmed you have the rights to use this account, and it's going to prompt you to change the password. Ideally, that's the situation you have if that works for you. It may not work for you. It didn't work for me. I tried that option. It didn't work for me. I'm like, dang it. So option 2, I did some digging. I found on YouTube here, didn't find a lot of resources. I did find some Hindi language resources, and I just stumbled through it and watched and kind of figured out what they were saying. And I tried this and it actually worked. The second thing to break up those 4 things is you can have to log in from a whole different country. That's why I said it blocked me from the hemisphere, because I got a VPN. I'm going to put a link down to ExpressVPN, the one I use, and full disclosure is an affiliate link. It solved my problem immediately, so I'm embedded to them. I decided to become an affiliate, so click that link, as that's how you can pay me back for helping you if this works for you, to use my link. And I first logged in from Canada, Toronto, and I tried it. It didn't work. So I'm just like, wow. In the video that I watched, I mentioned that some Indian person did. They suggested logging in from a European nation. Now, if you watched my videos I've had in the past, I talk about how the European Union has really strong privacy protection laws. And so the things that they can get away with doing with us, to us in America and other parts of the world, they can't do in Europe. So I was like, well, maybe I should log in from a European nation country. So you do the same thing. I logged in from France. So I changed the VPN, so I routed it to France. When I routed to France, I left it alone for a little while, and then I ran the link. I did the link again, and then it says, it opened up. It says, oh, we've confirmed it's your account. Change the password. So that's what I did, and it could work for you. And here's what you can do. Try it. Use the VPN below. And if it works for you, please come back to this account and comment below that it worked for you, so other people who come after you know that it works and they can try that solution. That'd be great. Thanks so much. So to that. Now, the next thing you want to do is head over to this video right here where I can tell you the 3 things I learned about Facebook from being hacked and locked out. 3 things I would have done differently had I known better or paid attention, and the things that I did immediately after recovering my account, that if this works for you, or if you're doing this for somebody else, or you just got your account hacked, 3 things that you should be doing.